Dale had a great performance. I mean, I think he was very efficient. I mean, we had a couple drop passes, or he would have been well over 70% completion percentage. I think what Dale did a really good job of is getting his pre-snap reads and kind of figuring out exactly what coverage they were going to be in before the ball was even snapped. I mean, Jalen started since day one. When he got here, we thought he was going to be a pretty special back, and he may not have all the stats right now, but he gets the tough yards, does a very good job in pass protection, which is critical for a running back, especially for as much as we throw the ball right now. There's a lot of parts of our game that have improved from last year and improved since the beginning of the season. I think really the position group we've been maybe even most pleased with is our defensive line. I think the guys that came back from last year have gotten much better. We kept our faith in him. He bounced back in practice. He knew he was going to get another opportunity. And it's as much of a mental game as it is a physical game, especially with kicking. And Campbell kept the faith, kept on working hard. Mitchell, I think is a tremendous talent. I think he's the best punter in our league. I think he has tremendous potential. He flipped the field on one where I think we're punting from our own -21 and had a 56-yarder. Now all of a sudden they get the ball 1st and 10 on their own 20, which is huge. It was Chris Lilly, and Chris had another game over 100 yards, had 3 touchdown catches, had a tremendous catch on the sidelines to set up a touchdown to Trey on the next play. So Chris is becoming quite a force in our league, and it'll be fun to see him develop over the next couple of years. Well, we got to figure out how to win on the road, and we haven't done that yet, and that's what we kind of talked about yesterday in our team meeting. Birmingham Southern is kind of the model that we're using for our program, and Birmingham Southern started their program not too long ago. They were able to have success in a relatively short amount of time and been able to maintain that success. Went on the road last week at Millsaps, so we're certainly going to have to bring our A game and hopefully get a couple breaks to be able to see some success against them. Our last performance after a win, when we had to travel, it wasn't too good, and our guys knew that they came out flat against Center. Of course, when you come out flat against a team like Center or against a team like Birmingham Southern, you're going to pay for it. So, we got to work this week on trying to figure out how to start fast on the road, not just when we're at our home.